What's up, bitches? So I'm here today, January 23rd, 2020. Shit's insane, but I'm okay. No one messes with the fit, man. Anyway, today we have Snake's classified action figure unboxing for your viewing pleasure. So, let's open this bad boy. First things first, whip out my mighty pocket knife of doom, and we'll cut the tape. Okay, right here. So we cut the tape at the bottom, pretty easy. So, we've done that. Uh-oh, hold up. Okay. Thought I was ISIS terrorists trying to invade my home. Okay, so open it from the bottom, because it's so fancy. Pull it out. Yes. Glorious, glorious snake eyes. I know what most of you are thinking. You lucky son of a bitch, how'd you get it? Big Bad Toy Store, do it. You know you want it. You're a little bitch and you like to consume. Anyway, let's continue. Got some legalese. Got a cool sleeve. Probably gonna cut this out. Hang it up on my wall. Yeah, I actually really like this. This is nice. Gojo! You see, even Boba Fett likes G.I. Joe, guys. You guys are fucking lame if you don't. Toss the box to the side. We don't need this. Toss this in the trash can. Okay. So. Oh, man. I'm looking at this in the box, and it's awesome. Okay, so. Nice and steady. Pop his legs out. Figure's not restrained by any wires or anything. Nice. That's. Okay, so it's pretty loose out of the box. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so his leg joints are kind of tight. That's good. He's got a sheath for his knife, holster for his gun, silencer, hole on the back. There's a strap also, so perfect for his backpack, sword, whatever. Let's get through this. Okay, so got a nice little machine gun. Got a peg on it. Cool, nice. Got the little laser pistol. Cool. Backpack. Got a hole right there. Just one hole. It's for the sword. Can't even put the gun on the side, so it's whatever you want to do. See that it's got some plastic right here to hold the blade and the sheath in place. So you know what Boba Fett likes to do? Likes to pull out his handy dandy pocket knife and shwink, he pulls out his mighty scissors. Then we just carefully cut through the plastic. That's to not cut through the blade. And boom, there we go. Perfect straight sword. This is a cool looking katana. You can't see it too well, but hey, my webcam is a little dated. Deal with it. I'm not fucking rich like those other YouTube streamers. I'm actually pretty thankful for what I got and how I'm doing it. You that demand better content, subscribe. YouTube will then pay me and I can provide you with better content. I am not gonna beg for your money like some fucking homeless man. Fuck you. Okay. I'm not too worried about the sheath. It's not nice, thicker plastic stuff. We don't have to worry about that bending. Okay. Knife is protected by tape, so rip that off. Last but not least, the silencer. Recycle. Keeping this though. This is nice. So, opened it. So, kind of mess with these accessories. I'm gonna go ahead and put the katana in the sheath. Oh, that looks cool. Okay. Pop it. There we go. That looks cool. Okay. Next, gun in his holster. Oh man, that looks fucking sick. Silencer. Boom. Okay, for some reason, kind of having a hard time putting the knife all the way in the sheath. But something tells me that's as far as it goes in. Okay. Yeah, that's as far as it goes in. Kind of weird. And then I guess you can just let them hold this. Pretty sweet submachine gun. Oh yeah. G.I. Joe! Yeah. Woo! Yeah. So this Snake Eyes action figure, pretty fucking sweet. I mean, okay, that's kind of lame. Because of the strap, the backpack doesn't really hold on too tight to his back. So some rough housing will kind of just get it to pop off pretty easily. Other than that, wow. It's real loose. But damn, it's so cool, it's so posable. I mean, come on, hold up. Boom, there we go. So machine gun and the knife in hand. So Metal Gear. Snake, we need you to infiltrate Shadow Moses. No problem, Colonel. Snake is on the mission. And then he stabs you in the face, Call of Duty style. That's cool. So cool. Okay. Fucking Snake Eyes. Yes. Okay. What else do I have here? Boom! Motherfucker. So I went back to my hometown to visit my parents for Father's Day weekend and have a great fucking weekend spending with them. And look what my brother found at that GameStop over there. Second Sister Inquisitor First Edition. These are kind of hard to find because they're technically out of production. So I was happy because it's like, I need a Sith. I have so many Jedis, and I have a couple Stormtroopers and some bounty hunters, but I don't have any Sith Inquisitors. So it's just like, yes, I have a bad guy to make my good guys fight against finally. So I have Evil Bitch from the Fallen Jedi Order video game. So that's going to be cool. I'm going to do an unboxing later, but have this to look forward to. I have, boom, Zuckuss. So I have a new alien to add to my collection, so that's always a good thing. I mean, fucking aliens are awesome. So, and he's like a bounty hunter alien. He's all like, he's got like a fly head, so that's pretty fucking cool. So I have these two. I also have a vintage carded Lando Calrissian figure that I haven't opened. The reason I haven't opened or gotten into these Star Wars figures yet is because I need to make room on my shelf where I have most of my favorite Star Wars figures displayed, my Black Series at least. And I finally made some room, but it's only enough for maybe 2 figures at best. I know, it kind of sucks, and it's just like, But my dad's badass, and he's like really good with wood. You could say he's a carpenter in some sense, and he's taken notice to my growing collection, and he's just like, hey, if you want, sometime when this whole COVID-19 settles down and it's not as serious anymore, and we can go back to our normal lives, he's like, oh, if we go up into town during like the holidays or during our breaks, he said he would love to make little shelves around my room on the wall. And then it's so awesome because then I could put my Pops around my wall. I could put more of my Star Wars figures. I eventually, I'm gonna get the Snowspeeder later, and I'm also gonna get Boba Fett's ship. Oh my god, I'm so excited! And I want to hang them from my ceiling and just have them there, like if they're flying around, because I think that'd be a real cool way, and it saves me space, and it's just something that's just hanging around my room like decoration that's just gonna look cool. So there's a lot of stuff to look forward to, and I guess toys, video games, a bunch of shit. So it's like I'm so freaking excited. It's just like, love my Star Wars Black Series figures. They're affordable for what they are. It sucks knowing that for sure Hasbro probably makes these, and they're only should only be $12.99. But hey, they have to make money. That's capitalism. People need to get paid for their jobs, and we've gotten to a modern state where these action figures are considered art because they just look so damn good now. So, yeah. I got Lando Calrissian. I have Second Sister Inquisitor from Fallen Order Jedi. I have Zuckuss, another alien bounty hunter to add to my Star Wars collection, my growing Star Wars collection. And I have this C-3PO from... Which one is it? I think it's The Last Jedi. So that movie's not too great, but yeah, I like C-3PO, and this figure, it kind of went kind of fast because we didn't know how that movie was going to go. These toys came out before that movie dropped in theaters, and when I saw this and I saw C-3PO with the red eyes and wearing Chewie's belt and bowcaster, I got scared. I was like, are they going to kill off Chewie? Are they going to kill off C-3PO? Oh, fuck, man. I don't want them to kill off these cool characters. I hardly give a shit about some of the newer characters. I mean, Poe Dameron and Finn were kind of cool, like when they first introduced him in the first movie, but there wasn't a lot of character development or interaction. It kind of was just like kids playing a video game with their friends and just shooting the shit with one another, trying just have a good time. And I guess that's why I didn't really like that Star Wars. It's like, yeah, it's made for a newer generation, and it's like pretty much it's like I guess this is how my dad felt when he watched Episode One with me, my brother, my best friend, and his dad. And I, oh my god, I remember it so bad. I remember my dad would be like kind of taken back and kind of nod, but he was just like he would turn and look at me, and he saw me just as a little kid jumping on my seat, being so happy, and like laughing at Jar Jar Binks and stuff, and he was just like, "It's not my Star Wars," and that's okay because my dad will always have the original trilogy, which I love just as much as he does, and so does my brother. And you know what? Episodes one, two, and three to some of those original trilogy fans may not be the best, but compared to the new trilogy we got, it's a lot better. Yeah, there was some silliness and stuff, but once again, it was catering to a new generation of Star Wars fans, and that can't be helped. Like things change just a little bit, and there was a lot of lighthearted fun. I honestly did like Clone Wars, and maybe Episode 3, which is Rise of the Sith, because it kind of shows what happens and concludes to like, oh, so that's how Anakin turned to the dark side and stuff. And it's just like, even though it was bad, it's kind of like we knew it was going to happen because we knew that Anakin, the chosen one, was going to turn to the dark side. We have seen New Hope, we've seen The Empire Strikes Back, and we've seen Return of the Jedi. So it was just like, come on, what were we going to expect for him to be a good guy? And then it would completely change the original trilogy. They would have to go back and do that. And that would be like a weird what if story. Interesting, but weird. Anyway, I'll open these bad boys some other day. Until then, peace out, dudes and dudettes. Fuck, man, try to stay safe out there. Well, it's getting a little bit crazier. Some places are fine, others are being heavily affected. In all honesty, I think a lot of the things that are being strongly affected by what's going on in today's, I guess, political climate, is mainly in bigger cities where you have a lot more people with a lot more privileges, a lot more access to things otherwise. So, other than that, stay safe, stay hydrated, stay well fed, and look out for your health. Look out for your loved ones. Right now, we're not in restriction and stuff. And if you have family or friends you haven't seen in a while and you really care about, take advantage of the time that you have right now where restrictions and lockdown aren't as strict and visit and spend some time with those people. I mean, the world will probably not end. We'll get through this, most definitely. It's just going to be a dark era in our history that we're going to overcome. And as sad as it might be, and as regrettable as the amount of people that are going to die because of this, it's kind of inevitable. It's already happening and it's already being done. We should just be thankful that medical experts, everything else, people that actually do something and research and stuff, are trying to do as much as they can. And although we might not have scientific, factual evidence of a cure or immunity of this disease, or we don't know how the Black Lives Matter movement is going to turn, whether it's going to get worse or if it's going to resolve and we'll finally see some peace again. We don't know. We're not sure as to this point, and all we can do is just hope that it does get better, and it has to. I mean, we've been through so much shit, and history, as sad as it may seem, it does look like it repeats itself. But I guess that's what must happen in order for some kind of change to occur to where we find more equal footing ground. And to that, I'm just like, fuck. This is a time, a moment in history that I think a lot of our generation didn't think we would be in because, come on, I grew up in the 90s, really didn't care about much shit. We're happy-go-lucky, foul-mouthed sailors with not a care in the world and ambition and big dreams and a giant heart and a witty mind and a sharp tongue to lash out at anyone who would try to be a dick to us because we have to get by somehow. But we'll pull through. As much as I like to joke and say some pretty nihilistic things, in the back of my mind, it's because I'm worried. It's because I'm scared. I mean, come on. I'm not that old. I'm not even 30 yet. I'm like 28 years old, and it's just like, come on, it can't just end so abruptly when I started my life and I'm still so young and as youthful and arrogant as a child as I was in my youth. I still have so much life to burn. And I think a lot of people feel like that too. And it's even less unfair to newer generations of youth who are just, graduating from high school as a senior to graduating as a senior in college. It's just like life is just starting for some. Others are just living the happiest moments of their life, which is your childhood. As much as we'd like to ignore it, for every generation, our happiest moments in life, whether we are rich or poor, is our childhood. It's the things that we watch and see and do and play and make us happy. And then once we get older, we fall back on those things and we look back at them and we say, oh, time was simpler back then. And it's just like things were going on, but we were just ignorant to it at the time and not as mature. And now that we see things differently and we're, I guess, older, it's like we'll have different opinions and different people will always clash. But we have to remember that this is a good thing. As long as it doesn't break out in violence, the clashing of ideas and the exchanging of ideas is a good thing. Because without it, we wouldn't be able to come to a middle ground that would actually benefit both. But I don't know. I'm just going on like some kind of rant, like if I'm drunk or something, and I'm like sober as hell. Anyway, good day to all of you. Thank you for watching my small channel, despite me being rightfully an arrogant asshole at times. I don't know who you are. I don't know how I entertain you. I don't know what it is that you find interesting in at all. Because, like, when it all comes down to one thing, it's like I'm no one. It's just I'm a regular dude, and yeah, I have a lot. But at the same time, it's just like this isn't stuff that I just got all at once. This is stuff that I grew up with and I got as gifts. And as I got older, I tried to go to school and then didn't work out. And then I tried looking for jobs. I made money and I would spend it the way I would want to. That's how you are when you kind of first enter the world and you get your first job. You're not really responsible with your money, but you're just like the rush where it's just like, wow, I'm making money and I can actually afford things that I want. Like I don't have to be like, oh mom, dad, can you please get this for my birthday or Christmas? It's just like, wow, I can make this money and I can put a little to the side and get this and then still have enough for my bills. But yeah. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Stay safe. And just trying to make the most out of every moment right now. Because we kind of really can't tell if things are going to turn for the worse or get better. And I think a lot of us are hoping things will get better. Anyway, peace. And click.